Welcome to T4G Sports. Hopefully today you wake up feeling like a champion of the people. And we're going to help with that with our T4G scouting data for 3-star wide receivers. We're going to cover all 3-star receivers in this video. We're going to have this up on our site as soon as we possibly can. And like always, guys, don't just play the game, own the game. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, click the notification bell. Let's light it up. Let's stay crispy. We wanted to get some opinions from you guys on some of the companies we were thinking about starting. One of them is going to be a chicken farm. That's what we were thinking about. We'll call it Cluck It. And on the package, it'll say like Cluck Off or That's a Hefty Gobble. Something of that. And then another one's a boxer company. It'd be called Magnum Briefs, just the name we came up with. We don't know if it's accessible, but we try. And it would be like beef security on the package and like perfect for squinching, where you squeeze your butt cheeks real tight. And then it'll be like, no more swinging beef, or you be the jack of your beanstalk. I don't know, something like that. Just spitballing. Let us know in the comments what you guys think. If we're onto something or if we're not. Now, for me personally, I don't like to go after route runners because you got a guy like this, 5'6", 163 pounds. And while I'm talking, we're going to post up the average, the low, and the high for these positions. Remember, you can pause it. You got total control of me right now. You can reverse me and make me repeat things. Isn't that amazing? It's like you have superpowers. But you got this guy here. He's like 5'6", 163 pounds. And you're coming in. You imagine him coming in a football camp, and you're like, the coaches are like, man, this guy's probably a jet. No, he runs a 4'6", 4'7". You're like, what? There's guys over 100 pounds more than you. They're just going to claim your bones. I wouldn't even know what to do with this guy. So, yeah, I don't like route runners, and that's why you just don't spend a lot. I mean, dear Lord, this guy's an 80 speed. It's ruthless. So be very strict with them. Move on. If you see like around a 90 speed, that's good. If you see higher than that, obviously investigate. Okay, speed is a pretty big indication for route runners in particular. Obviously, you can look at some other things, but some of the ranges are just so ridiculous. Like the awareness is a massive range. And that's also something that I start looking at and going, okay, if your awareness is that garbage and you're a route runner, majority of the time you're going to get route runners. They could be good. I'm not saying they can't, but you're going to get them and they're going to be like a crappy overall. And you're just like, man, this guy's overall is garbage. It is not good. You can move them to halfback. They're not bad there at halfback, but I think that they really made route runners kind of garbage because I think their agility should just be better than what it is. And I'm not really blown away with, at least you could take the top off the speed, EA, but put that agility up. Anyways, that's route runners, and we're moving on. So we're going to pop up the average, the low, the high. And you want to be, again, very, very greedy. What makes a physical wide receiver, and these are standard physical wide receivers, what makes a physical wide receiver a physical wide receiver? Catching traffic, spectacular catch, catching, jumping, right? Those are the major key indicators of a physical wide receiver. So when you're looking at this guy here, 78 catching traffic above the average, 85 is spectacular catch above the average, or basically the average. This guy's catching is a 79. That's right up there at the top, right? That's above the average as well. Jumping is a 91. Well, this guy is higher than the average. So then his speed is just an added bonus. Some of these other guys, and I'm just showing you guys, I wouldn't scout these guys fully, but you start getting below like to an 88. This guy's not bad. He's hitting all the marks, but he's not getting that gem. Right? If he was hitting higher numbers, he would likely hit that gem. And they're just more greedy with 3 stars than they are 4 stars and 5 stars. So like if this guy was a 4-star and he was hitting those averages, I would know that, well, the likelihood is he's probably going to have a good development. Okay? And gem equals development. That's why 3 stars, you have to be very, very specific, and you got to find those guys because it's telling you he's got a good development. Okay, so that's really what you're looking for here. Like some of these guys, like this guy's an 87 speed. Don't waste your time. Yeah, he can hit all those other marks, and that's great, but this guy's probably not going to be that good. And some of these other guys that I just wouldn't have scouted fully because of this, that, or the third, you look at him and you go, okay, this guy didn't make the cut. This guy, you would think he would have been good, but you look at his spectacular catch compared to this guy here. Right? Like this guy here is better at being a physical receiver than this guy is in EA's terms. So those are some of the things that you want to look for. You also want to look for hybrids. Let's say if you come across a guy who's got all those things that made him a physical wide receiver, However, you see his speed and he's a 96. Well, you know you got a little bit of a hybrid there. So that's some of the things that you want to be looking for. What makes them what they're good at? And then are they a hybrid? Do you got a little bit of a mixed pile of gems here? Next up, let's pull up those athletic physical specimens. These guys are going to have a little bit of a higher average of speed. They're going to have a higher strength on average. They're going to have a lower awareness, a higher acceleration. The short route's going to actually be worse. The jumping is going to be a little bit better. The catching is going to be slightly worse. The release is going to be a little bit higher. Spectacular catch is going to be a little bit lower. Catch in traffic is going to be the exact same average. So there's some differences there. This guy's acceleration is a 91. I like that. I like it. His awareness is a 60. I like that. Oh, yeah. I like this guy. Look at that. Look at that. Spectacular catch is an 86. This guy is a beast. Release is a 75. Yes, sir. That's a low one, but catching is an 80. I like that. I like that quite a bit. That makes me just jazzed up. I like this dude. He's got an 88 jumping. I mean, it's not the most magical thing I've seen all week, but I like this guy a lot. They didn't give him the gem insignia, but man, he's still a beast. 74 catch in traffic. That's a low. I don't know. Can I find someone who's... Give me the speed, son. Catch in traffic's a 76. It's not my favorite. All right. Release is a 77. That's an average. 91 acceleration. I like what I see for the most part here. Jumping's an 87. Catching, spectacular catch. He's not looking like too great, but he's not looking bad either. He could be a gem. Yes, sir. 95 speed. There you go. I love the athletic physical guys. That guy's so fast. Look at that. That is amazing. From Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. Look at him. 6'3", 187. Faster than a jet. Holy moly. Okay, 79. This guy's such a beast. I mean, what a beast. This guy still could be decent, but his speed just has to be off the charts at this point in time. It's really just got to be off the charts. His strength's a 71. Not too bad. 88 acceleration. I do like what I'm seeing here. Jumping is an 87. Catching is a 72. Low. He's hitting some low numbers. The only thing, the bar is huge for speed. I wish it was tighter. I can't tell. I have a feeling this guy's not going to be a gem. You never know. That 94 speed. Yes. See, that speed. It drew me back in. It draws you back in and you go, I just got to see. Like this guy, okay. This guy's obviously better than this guy. And it's not just because he has 1+ speed. Like people go, that's obvious. No, it's the spectacular catch. Okay, huge indication. Look, you're seeing a combo platter. This guy is the combo platter guy. This guy is he's a physical guy, but he's like more on the verge to where he's like, he's just kind of mishmash. A little mishmash going on there. He's not like great at being a physical guy. This guy's really good at being a physical guy for the most part. And he's also got a little bit of deep threat in him as well. He's got a little bit of that combo platter. This guy's more even. He's closer than you would think because his spectacular catch isn't off the charts. If you get what I'm saying there. Now I like what I see from this guy here with the speed. I like that. I want to see that spectacular catch just jump off the rails here. 80 catching. I like what I see there with that. I do like what I see. 80 catching. His short route's a 68. Acceleration's a 91. Not too bad. Awareness is a 60. Oh man, I'm liking what I see from this guy. He didn't hit it. They just didn't give it to him. It is what it is. He's still pretty good, man. These guys I love these dudes. His release is a 76. I don't know. Whoa. Jumping's a 90. Catching's a 78. I like this guy so far. Spectacular catch is an 81. Release is a 74. That's a low. That's a little lower than the low, but I still want to go check. Yes, sir. God, these guys. I dig these dudes. These athletic guys, man. These guys, or athlete guys. It doesn't make any sense, athlete. It's so weird to say athlete physical. It just weirds me out. This guy's okay. Anyways, boy, boy, oh boy. Yeah, these guys are fast. I'm digging these dudes for sure. Anyways, you got all the information that you need out of this, and you guys are going to be champions. And so let's jump on to, now we have, what do we have left? Not route runners, did you? You guys are terrible. We got deep threats next. Let's light it up. All right, let's pop up the deep threats. These guys are great. They're magical. And yeah, I do love the athletic, physical guys. Whew. Real good. Anyways, these guys' speed, we've seen them get very high, some of these deep threat guys. If I'm looking for a deep threat guy, like the average is basically a 93, okay? I'm looking for that, like right around that. I want to be greedy with getting some of those deep threat guys. Their acceleration's like pretty solid for 3 stars, a 93.5 average is really what you're looking at. Basically, it's almost a 94. Deep route, like they're good on a deep route, but like their medium route is basically a 65. Their deep route's like 5 higher than that. Not really that great. They are actually pretty good at catching and in catching in traffic. Like something that they are solid with here. This guy's acceleration, I just don't really love it. He could have the speed. I'm still not seeing much here with that. The deep route's a 70. The acceleration's a 90. That's a low. Catching is a 71. That's a low again. Like, I don't know. I just don't really love that guy. He could end up being, 95 excel. Except for that speed's not too high up at the top there. So I'm starting to sniff some crap. But it could be good. You never know. 67 medium route. 91 speed. This guy's not bad. He's worthwhile investigating. Not bad. He's a decent gem. I just want to see this guy. Damn. But he is not a bad gem at all. He's not a great gem, like in comparison. If you look at the speed, like there's definitely gems out there that would smoke this guy. Like he's mid to lower tier gem ski, is what he is there. Same with this guy here. I want fast though, dude. This guy's like garbage. Yeah. Yeah. Medium route is a 59. Damn, that's low. That's a low. That is very low because it goes 59, 68. That's almost a 10-point gap. Like he's definitely fast. Acceleration's 93. I like what I see there. That's the average. His speed's a 95. That's pretty good. His deep route's a 67. Like this guy is jet wheels back there. He's a little Hot Wheels, but I like that catching though. I like this guy. He has a good chance of being a gem. Yep. Yes, sirree. I like that guy. These deep routes are good too. They're good. I like them. Deep routes. Boom. This guy's okay. Deep routes are pretty easy to scout too. Spectacular catch. This guy's got a 78. This guy has a decent chance of being a gem. Oh, you crapped on my lips at the last second. At the last second, you crapped on my lips. You took no prisoners. So yeah, like this guy, it sucks that this guy wasn't a little bit better than that. But anyways, pretty solid here. You find 2 gems. You didn't even have to spend that much. This guy comes out of left field and just takes a plop right on my forehead. 56 awareness. He has medium route. He's like, his release is a 63. He's okay. He's probably not as bad as what they're saying he is, but he's not really that great either. But you did find some really good guys. This guy's good. Solid here, definitely solid. That guy's not too bad either. 2 gems, can't complain. So hopefully this video helped you guys, and you go to our website too, and you guys just be the best in the Solarverse. That's simple. We don't want anyone to beat you guys. We want you to be the best out in the land. Anyways, have a good day, guys. I'm out.